So, I got little horns on today because it's my birthday. So I guess today is not technically my birthday. It was my birthday at some point this month. So on account of I shouldn't still be alive, and yet I am, I'm just gonna go ahead and celebrate the entire month. Thank you very much. Y'all hear that truck? Alright, so of course I want to show off. Do I have all my goodies? I want to show off some of my goodies from turning my birthday. Having had that, yes. My partner had to go work at a convention during my birthday up in Atlanta. And so, this is their staff badge, but I do gotta say, they stopped by. Okay, so I went to Gatorland for my birthday because I was not about to be completely alone on my birthday, okay? I couldn't have that. So I went to Gatorland for 2 days. I invited my friends. I had a couple friends come out both days, and I paraded them around the park and taught them about all the critters there and showed them all the alligators, and we fed all sorts of cool guys, and it was great. So while I'm at Gatorland, my partner sends me a photo of him holding a snake, and he's like, I just met Krampus, and I don't remember the other one's name, but one of the snakes' name was Krampus. It was very cute. So he got to meet a snake. And he got some really cool things from the reptile sanctuary. He got this really cool lanyard that has, let's see, snakes, a leopard gecko, a desert rain frog. Ooh, that's a bearded dragon. Turtle of some type. I'm not good at turtles. Snake, frog, snake, a little tarantula. Oh, there's a little tarantula over on this spot. Oh, very nice. So he got that. And it's funny because he comes home after I've been gone the whole weekend. He's like, here, I got this, I got this, I got this. This really just beautiful mug that reminds me of Guatemala, honestly. I've been to Guatemala exactly once, and we had this hot chocolate in, where were we? I think we were in Chantala, and it was like this spiced hot chocolate. It was so good. And this is the kind of like mug you'd drink that out of, is like this really pretty, just kind of drippy glaze, but it's got a desert rain frog on the front, which is, if I was a frog, I'd be a desert rain frog. It's fact. And it has the scientific name for desert rain frog, which is Breviceps fuscus. It sure is. All right. It sure is. So that is not the only thing that came back from this. We're gonna start ramping into it. Okay. There were also some stickers that came from, oh, the stickers are not in here? Okay, well, there are also some stickers that came from the reptile place, and I need to locate those because they are not in here, and they should be. These prints I'm gonna save for later. I am going to go ahead and jump into stuffed animals next because it's very exciting. We did get a few new plushy babies. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to, okay, hang on. The craziest thing is normally we come up with names for our stuffed animals like on the spot. It happens very quickly. It's instinctual. It basically is what is being spoken loudly from this little critter thing to our brains, and it's a name. It's usually a name, and it's usually fucking hilarious. I have three, but as of this morning, 2 that don't have names. So we're gonna start with these babies. I received these as a gift from a friend of mine who works at Gatorland. They and their sibling they each picked out a little mushroom, and so I decided to name them Martha and Snoop. And they hang out, and they actually are like really good at if the pillow is too flat, boom, you've got 2 levels of height here, right? You can just pop under your neck and just kind of get a little extra support. I think these guys would like to travel. We'll see how they feel about traveling when the time comes, but like, yeah, love them. Martha and Snoop. And I stick them right here. Okay, we're gonna pop back over to the convention. Remember that snake meet and greet that my partner did at the convention that he sent me a photo of meeting a snake called Krampus? So this is not Krampus. This is a baby. I don't know who they are, but are they not the cutest motherfucker? Are they not just the cutest sweetie patootie you've ever seen in your entire life? What you looking at? Nothing. Look how cute they are, they're baby sneak. So we're working on a name for this guy. It'll come eventually, and we'll have to let you know when we come up with a name, because as of right now, they're just so fabulous, and they just kind of like to hang out and chill. They love curling up with the other stuffed animals. Thermoregulation. Y'all get it, right? So, this little guy is so cute. I love him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Does not have a name. I'm not familiar with Pal World, but neither is Jake. So, he saw this little dragon, this guy, who is, I guess they are called a chillet. They've got, oh my god, they have these arms that look like nipples. I love it. And they kind of have a silly little face, but these beautiful ears and these little cheek fluffies. I just want to draw this guy. And they're so tall. Let me see if I can get the whole without knocking any plants over, right? Yeah, that's the experience. Look at that whole friend. And so last night I was like, all right, I have another dragon in here, Dumpy. Dumpy insists that you sleep on your back. I don't sleep on my back. Dumpy does not want to snuggle with me a lot because I don't sleep on my back. Dumpy likes to lay like on the chest and be a weighted blanket. So I try to sleep on my back. I put someone on my back or my chest to try and like help me from wanting to roll over. Before a few minutes I roll over. With this guy, I was like, hey, let's try something. And I turned the tail like underneath my knees so that I had like a knee pillow propping my knees up, while still like having like something over here. And then I think, because I don't like how it feels when you're sleeping on your back and how your head feels like straight up and down, so I try to like roll over, but I can't like roll the whole 90-degree over with my head, so I like to have something propped up, and this worked as the perfect little prop up pillow. And then I had my knee pillow, and I think I slept on my back for at least 4 hours, which is 4 hours more than I ever actually fall asleep on my back. So I think somebody is going to be able to help me sleep on my back, and I'm very excited about that. And look at their little fins. They're a fire dragon. There's a normal version of them that is blue. This isn't a shiny version. This is just a different flavor. They're called Chilix Ignis, I think. And this is the fire type. And they're just a pink BB. And they're just... So now I put you right here. We're gonna wait. You know what? No. We're gonna go to Gatorland. All right, so we're at Gatorland. I'm there on the second day. I've already scoped out babies on the first day that I was at Gatorland. And then I'm like, oh, but like, what if I picked out my Gatorland baby now that I've been thinking about them all night. And this is one that we've passed by so many times. I've thought about them a lot and I've wanted them. And I did not know who this little guy was gonna be. And turns out they're very introverted, they're very shy, they're a snuggler, yes. And I decided to name them Mossy, because they're just a little mossy alligator. And they're just so sweet, and oh, you're just a sweet little baby. You're a shy little baby. I'll cover your little face up, okay. Yes, you can go snuggle with your friends. They have not picked any particular buddy or alligator or anyone in specific that they like a lot. This alligator does not seem to be another alligator kind of alligator, so they like to snuggle. I've been spending a lot of time snuggling with this alligator. They haven't made any friends yet, except for me. That's okay. We're getting there. Okay, and then I took kind of like a social media break for a little bit, leading up to my birthday. Last year, before I turned 31, I insisted that I like finish one big project, and that was how I was gonna finale 30. And I made a video that I reposted, and I added Game Grumps because it was a Game Grumps video, and they actually reposted it on Bluesky, and that's a little bit weird. It's a little scary. That Game Grumps now have very likely not just seen the thumbnail I made for that silly video, but also the fucking video itself. But this year, for my finale for 31, I wanted to make as many different like art projects as I could and just take some time away from social media, because it was beginning to stress me out, and it continues to do so. So I think I will be frequently pulling away from social media, because I'm having a bad time. And that doesn't do me well, so like, why do it anymore? I'm super reducing it. I've been on the internet a lot more recently. I'd like to pull back, but I'm finding a delicate balance. One of the things I made while I was on this break was this crochet top that you'll see somebody new is wearing. I would have been wearing this right now because it's so goddamn fucking hot outside. But out of respect for Slowpoke, who is just rocking this, just so fucking cute wearing this, and also the desire to not get harassed on the internet for having a torso, I'm not wearing it. So this is the other baby who does not have a name yet. Oh, I didn't even, the dragon, I'm so sorry. This guy. Just last night we figured it out. Every time I open up the little jar of chocolate covered peanuts or cashews or whatever, that dragon whomp, shoves their face, falls over, rolls down from the pile of stuffed animals, face first into the cashews, and it's like, okay, you got a sweet tooth, I get it. So right now, we're naming, no, their name's Mabel. Mabel, so easy. Mabel. Makes sense. Slowpoke, we have not named yet. We haven't come up with your little, your critter sona. Your critter sona. Your identity in the club. So this is Slowpoke for now, but eventually they're gonna get a good proper name. And they are wearing my crochet, I call it Oscar the Grouch because this little color I added on, which is actually from the same yarn that I used to make Rolf the dog. I made my first amigurumi, or I finished my first amigurumi while I was on my social media break because that's what I wanted to send to my Mima for her birthday, which is also this month. And this is some yarn for that, and I feel like we're gonna be permanently connected by this because we both have this piece of yarn. And then of course this, and it's a little more vibrant neon, it's a little more Perry the Platypus. It has been brought to my attention, but who fucking cares? I love Perry the Platypus too. I call this my Oscar the Grouch top, and maybe I will wear it one day here. I will actually. I'm working on a video about the time I took away from social media and all the projects I've been working on, including a test pattern. This isn't done, so I'm not gonna like show it off too much, but I can't really wear it with the horns on. Actually, I bet I can. Boom. Yep. Nope. So it is a test pattern for someone who makes patterns, and it's not done yet. This is version 1 of 2. I have another one I'm working on. The problem with that is I'm struggling with some creative liberties I took with it. So I'm paying the price for fucking around with a pattern, but I have been given permission to fuck around with this pattern, and I'm going to actually go ahead and make something very exciting while that one remains the like by the book how it's supposed to be. There is one more thing I forgot to get. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to, did I? I did, I totally forgot to bring it out. Okay, so let me go do that before I forget. And then I have like 3 more sequences of things to share, 4 more sequences of things to share with you. I'm sorry, I'm very excited. I'll be back. All right, so real quick, more birthday prezzies. Y'all know how I'm just obsessed with this water bottle. Wow, I'm thirsty, hang on. So this is my water bottle. This is the water bottle. It goes with me everywhere. I love it very much. It has, you know, important bracelets that I need to give to people, or gifts I've received from people, or stickers I got, you know, especially from like the Muppets meetup. And I love this water bottle, and I've wanted more water bottles. And so I'm gonna paint this water bottle. We got this water bottle for my birthday, and I got this water bottle for my birthday. And this one has there's one sticker that's on my sketchbook. Most of the stickers from the Kickstarter campaign from Rekha Shankar's, Rekha's making a movie, okay? And I need to see it. I need to edit for this movie. I need to edit for this movie I've never wanted to edit for a movie before, but I need to edit for this movie. Reika's making a movie from fucking Dropout, and it's about death and food, and I need to be part of it. Anyways, the Kickstarter campaign involved sexy dinosaur stickers, and you know I got the sexy dinosaur stickers. And I put them on this very pretty shiny water bottle. This is my bed water bottle, so this is usually the water I drink out of when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm sleepy. Stays near my bed. The other water bottle is kind of like my everything water bottle. I don't know what this one is yet. I haven't quite made that decision, but I am going to paint it because I think it is fucking ridiculous to expect yourself to drink a full gallon of water in a single day. So we're not gonna worry about that. What next? What next? What next? Treaties, gifties. Okay. Okay. This is scary. I'm gonna fall over. Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody's in here. Colleen. Colleen is in here somewhere. Okay. Yes, Colleen, I know you are a crow, you are very loud, and you are certainly in this bag. Damn it, okay. I left the pressed pennies in there. I don't know how I accidentally left the pressed pennies inside. Oh my god, okay. Alright, so here's okay, hang on, wait, oh my god, hang on, wait, hang on, wait. Okay. So, I want to highlight something my friend, who online goes by Dark Disney Park, Corby and fam, they got me, y'all know I love water bottles, they got me a water bottle, except this is the water bottle from Dinosaur, because Dinosaur is closing, which is the best ride on Disney property, all of Disney property, have a great day, and Dinosaur is closing, and they decided, hey, you know what would be really appropriate to do right now is to release a bunch of fucking merchandise for this ride, so... And it's actually pretty good. This is a magnet that says, it's fast, it's a blast, it's in the past. And then the water bottle also says it, but it also says, the future is truly in the past. Hello there. And I love. I'm like, damn, maybe I should put the sexy dinosaur stickers on here, but I think no, I'll put some other stickers on here. Is there water in here? Hang on, what the hell is happening in here? It's paper. It's how to clean it. Okay. Okay. So I got the water bottle and I got the magnet, and I'm so fucking excited about that. I can't wait for partner and I to move, so we have a refrigerator that we can put magnets on, because from the convention he got me this Hootie magnet. He does a great Hootie. He sounds just like Alex Hirsch. It's insane. From the reptile place, we also got a bunch of these stickers, and then he also got these Owl House stickers, which I'm very excited about. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know where to put you. I will have to think of it. And then he also got, oh my god, I left another thing in there. A patterned pillow case. It's The Shining. It's the Shining carpet pattern. He got me this as well. When I'm in my own place, I have a The Shining shrine, because it's my favorite horror movie other than Jurassic Park. And Jake got me this for The Shining shrine. I'm very excited. I can't wait for us to have our own personal space again, to be able to set that all up. And finally, no, not finally, yes, finally. Yes, because I forgot the pressed pennies, and I forgot, okay, I think that's it. Okay. So, the final thing I want to show off that I got for my birthday month, and there's a sticker in here too, I'm gonna find it, boom. My friend, and also co-improv character, at Petrified Muppets, Ashleen, they sent me a care package and drew a big board. Also, they drew a little alligator. My attempt at a gator, LOL. It's amazing. I loved the little alligator. I especially loved the big bird. They sent me a little letter, and it was a Gonzo sticker, because I was Gonzo, they were Bean Bunny, and they sent me this little McDonald's. You push the gold and he spins. You're meant to put him on the water and he floats, but I think I'm gonna keep him closer to my heart. He's from Muppets Treasure Island, and I've yet to see that one, although I did just recently watch Muppets 2011 with Jason Segel. Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. I am only 2 years older than this toy. So I love my little Gonzo on a boat, especially because I'm a big fan of the pirate thing. And then I need to give him a little bit of a little wipe down because I think he has collected some dust from the bed. He's been in the box next to the bed because I don't have a desk really yet. I don't want him to stay out here. He's gonna get moldy. But this is my little big boy. Big boy. He's driving a car. Who gave this child a license? This is a child. Oh my god. I love Big Bird. I love Big Bird so much. And then driving a little car. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a bird. Yeah. And his wheels spin. You spin the wheels, you can spin them. Oh. And Big Bird drives right into my heart, and he parallel parks there surprisingly well. And then he puts it in park, and he just lives in my heart forever. So there are dogs across the canal barking. I think this is a good place to stop. I feel like, is this everything? Yes, this has been July. Thank you. Oh, one more important thing, very important. Okay, so y'all know I make coloring pages, right? I annoy the shit out of y'all with those coloring pages. And did you know that you can join it for free and that it supports me and it helps me like grow and develop as an artist, even at the free level? Like, of course I am a starving artist. I'm broke. You feel free to drop $3 if you want a bonus coloring page every month, but this month all 3 of my coloring pages for July are for free, and they're really good, okay? One I'm releasing today is the last one. It's a, like, cute shark guy, you know? Like, come on, color him in! And then the other ones are my stuffed crust pizza monster, who also shares the same birthday as me. And the other one is a parody of Ace Ventura, but more like a tarot card. Specifically Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, and it's the poster. It's not a scene that actually happens in that movie, I don't think. I don't remember, but it is it's the movie poster. So, go join for free. It is meant to be a community of artists, creatives, and people who believe in and support art. And want to see it thrive in a world that is scary. Scary. So, say goodbye, Big Bird, and join my coloring page club and my Patreon, Mystic Critters Enrichment Enclosure. Please go color some coloring pages. They're mostly for free. In fact, all of them that I made this month are for free, so. It's hot, I gotta go, bye. Halt, citizen. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm actually forgetting 2 things. For one. So, partner went to convention. We found out on the way to the airport that the voice of the main character of my favorite TV show, which is Centaur World, was gonna be there. So my partner got to meet Horse from Centaur World, Kimiko Glenn, and we never ever see anything Centaur World at conventions, and he happened to see a booth that had a couple of prints, and he thought the print was even better than what Kimiko Glenn had at her booth, so he went and he got Kimiko Glenn to sign. I just can't even right now. Kimiko Glenn. Horse. Shut up! And the name of this artist is Celestial X Dragon Productions. Oh my god, I'm going to follow you and obsess over you for the next forever. That is a gorgeous print. But wait, there's more. from my favorite episode, the Elizabeth Holmes episode, because of course it is. What do you expect? My favorite Centaur World episode is the Elizabeth Holmes episode. This is the cover of Glendale's book. My tummy, your hurts. Saying no to the yes of stress. Shut the fuck up. Oh god, I forgot that I'm adding the creator of Centaur World, who's also the voice of Glendale, when my coloring page goes up, because that coloring page was so deeply inspired by Megan Nicole Dong in Centaur World that I had to include her as a tagged person on the post, and hopefully that's not too bold, because please notice me, Megan Nicole Dong. I would literally do anything to work for you. Okay, finally, there is one last thing I forgot about my birthday weekend. I know you watched this. Hi, Megan. My friend Megan, Malone's Pops, showed me the Muppet Room, and it was pretty fucking exciting. But then we went to Chili's, and we had the best Chili's I've ever had in my entire life. So that was like the perfect little bow on the birthday weekend, other than all the goodies that were brought back from the comic convention. And then subsequently, the delightful little existential crisis I had, wasting no time at 32. I've been 32 for less than a week, and I've already had at least one existential crisis. So I would say hop on that. Thank you, Megan, for the Chili's. That was so good. It was so yummy. Oh my god, I love food. We had the chocolate lava. Oh my god. And they had mac and cheese, and I had chicken tendies, and it was so good. I gotta go edit this. Bye.